Dick, how did the boat race get started in the first place?
Well, back in 1828, I think it was, two school friends from Harrow got together and decided it would be good to arrange a race between their respective universities. One had gone on from Harrow to Cambridge and one to Oxford. There have been 153 races, 153rd race shortly on us, and the 7th of April. That's over 175 years.
And why does it draw so much attention, do you think?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer, actually, because the majority of the people who watch it and are interested in it don't have any affinity with either university or with rowing. I suppose it just goes back to the fact that it's student against student, amateur athlete against amateur athlete.
Now, the team has recently been named for the Cambridge crew, and how do you fancy their chances? I wish there was a tree a little closer. I mean, I like to touch wood when I answer that one. Kieran West is completing his PhD in First World War intelligence. He's also just been selected for the Cambridge boat race crew. Kieran, you've got a gold medal and a silver medal for England, so is your place pretty much guaranteed?
No, of course not. You can't guarantee people's places. You all have to start with a clean slate. You never know how good someone's going to be. One of the guys in this year's crew was spare man last year, and now he's in the blue boat. And
how tough is the training regime?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's 11 sessions a week. You do 3 on the water in the middle of the week, and then 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. And every morning you're in the gym, just lifting weights or on the rowing machines. I guess each session roughly is a couple of hours, and there's travelling time, stretching time, so it does build up rather a lot during the week.
What about the view as you're going down the river? You're training in a wonderful scenery.
You just don't really notice it. In the same way as if you're driving a car down the motorway, you can recognise you've gone through a nice area, but you're focusing on what you're doing. When you're in the boat, you're focused totally on your bubble and just trying to improve the stroke you're on. If you end up looking outside and looking around you, then you just won't row as well.
How will you feel if you win this race?
It's a pretty special race. It's very hard to describe to people until they've done it, and in a way it's hard to realise until you've lost it quite what it means to win. The other thing is that you've spent 6 months with one focus, and it's either complete elation or complete despair. There's nothing in between. So it's one of the greatest things in the world to win. It's one of the most horrendous to lose.
Well, the guys are looking pretty sharp.